Hello, Year 3. Here is today's maths challenge. So, Wednesday's maths challenge. It is a little bit more challenging today than it has been on Monday and Tuesday. So, don't panic if you have a look at it and think, oh, I'm not sure I can tackle that on my own. Maybe you've got an older sibling at home and you can both have a go at this one. Perhaps you've got an adult who can maybe help you out today. Or if not, maybe you could go on a Zoom call with somebody else in Year 3. And perhaps you could both have a go at doing this challenge together and talking through how you think you're going to solve it. It's a little bit more challenging, but I do think that most of you can have a really good go at this. You're just going to need to switch your brains on a little bit more maybe today. So it's called What's in the Box, and there are 4 numbers in little boxes, and you can see those 4 little boxes there. And they're going to be put into a special big box, which is the one with the question marks on. And inside that big box, multiplication is going to happen to all 4 of those little boxes. And then once the multiplication has happened, the little boxes come out at the end and it shows you the answers that come out of the boxes. So the answer that comes out of the first box is 56. One of the boxes, the answer is 24. One is 112. And the last little box there, the answer is 216. So you need to work out what numbers went into those little boxes. What did they get multiplied by? And then we know the answers. So you only need to use whole numbers to go into those little boxes. So there's no decimals or fractions or anything like that. And the multiplication, what multiplication might have gone on in that big box to get those answers in the picture. And as an extra little challenge, you could have a little think about what the largest number that could have been used to multiply by in that big box could have been. Okay, so I've put a little top tip for you today. You might need to use your division skills to help you because division is the inverse of multiplication. So if you're working backwards, as you need to do today, you're going to need to divide to find out what the original number was. So think about all the fact family work we've done in school. We have looked at the inverse of multiplication and division quite a lot this term and before Christmas. So hopefully if you rack your brains a little bit, you'll go, oh yes, I've done this before. These might be just slightly bigger numbers. So we've got the blue square there, which represents the boxes when they go into the big box, multiplied by the red square, which is the box, the big box where you're going to choose a multiplication. And the first one equals 56. So if we did the inverse, it would be 56 divided by that red square equals the blue square. So for example, in that red square, you could choose the number 2. And you can work out what number would you have to multiply by 2 to get to 56. Or if you're doing the inverse, 56 divided by 2 equals what? Remember that blue square that I've put there represents those little boxes before they were multiplied by the number in the big box. So as I say, slightly more challenging today. If you work through this kind of logically and think very carefully about it, I think you can have a really good go at this. It'll be really interesting to hear how you get on with it. So good luck, have fun and rack those brains. Work really hard on this for us today. Have fun.